as you can see, that's my 5-gallon bucket right there of RO water or RODI water, and the cube, then my DIY stand that some of you guys have seen before, and my DIY canopy, which I'm very happy with. And again, you know, I got the ABI lights. That's doing fine. Everybody's doing great under those lights, so that's not a problem. So anyways, the plan is that I'm going to make a reservoir box with maybe a 10-gallon tank, and maybe at the back we'll make a back panel going up, so like that I can install all this mess and have it nice and presentable, clean, and try to make it look presentable pretty much, and let the brains do its job, control my tank. And it's about time that I actually dug deep in this. So anyways, maybe the next part of this video will be me describing how I'm going to construct my box or the back panel for installing all this. So take care or stay tuned. Peace. Hey guys, so this is how it came out. I go with the back panel with all the equipment, and I think I like it. It turned out pretty cool. This is the box for the reservoir tank, 10-gallon tank in there. I think it came out pretty clean, pretty representable, pretty safe. There goes the 10-gallon tank. I made the box a little bit too big, but hey, if I need to put anything else in there for storage, it might work. Overall, that's my old phone. Use it as a display device. It goes the MP10 controller. That is my auto top-off device, which is by Reef-Ready. I've had this my entire time that I've had my Reef, and I cannot complain. It's never failed me yet. Knock on wood. There goes the device, and I know I'm a little low on my pH, but everything seems to be alright. Can't do that bad. And there goes the EB8 bar with all the drip loops going inside the back panel, and that is my just my constant. That's all I have on that surge protector. And that plug is also for the auto top off. I think I like it. What do you think, guys? Looks pretty cool. It wasn't really that complicated to do. It's all the same wood that I use for the DIY stand, DIY canopy. Anyways, this light is not permanent. This is just a temporary solution because all you guys know that this camera, I suffer a lot with the blue lights. And I figured just to try it so you guys can see their proper color, since I have no control with these bulbs. As you can see, look at the wave created by the MP10. It's pretty cool. I actually have an nutrient export, and I seem to like it. Coral seem to like it. There goes the ABI lights. But like I said, that strip light is just so that you can see better on the corals and no blue effect. So that's how they look. And those are my yellow polyps. Extended quite well. They've covered that rock completely. I'm happy with them. The devil's hand, when I moved the tank over to the corner, that rock that is sitting at is actually crooked. So it's trying to regain structure, go up. This is the mystery coral, and I believe that now that they're recovering, those are lobos. That is the green neon cabbage. That one really never grew too much on me, but it's doing somewhat alright. That is a piece that broke off me when I was moving the tank around from the green sorghum coral, and it's growing pretty good there. This is the rest of my zoas in my zoa garden. with my green neons, my scrambled eggs in the back. The front ones I really don't know. I think they're green base. Not really sure. The yellow mellows have shrunk a little bit, but I'm not really too concerned as explosive as they were. The Trachyphaedia is looking great, nice and plump, loves to eat, very reactive. That is the mint pavona, and it recuperated so well compared to how much I almost lost it back in April. The green somacora, as you can see, finally, I guess you can better tell how it's looking, and it's growth everywhere. As you can see, it's just white tips. That is not bleaching, that is pure growth. The Duncans are doing well. Can't say how many heads I've had with this, haven't really paid attention, but it's doing alright. This piece is new to you guys, but it's not new to me. I've had it for about a month now. For my last video, I actually did forget to upload it, but it is curling up pretty well. That is a new addition right there. Is a flame hawkfish. I love this character. He's awesome. I just gotta love him. We call him Bobo. That is my Maxima clam. It seems to be doing alright. I think it maybe is taking a little bit too much current, but you tell me, guys. That's new to me. This is one angle of the red plating Monty. It's curling up. We're looking pretty good. It's covering up pretty good. That's the front side of the cube. You know, it's not growing as fast as I hoped so, but it is growing. The Kenya tree. The Kenya tree is growing better by the weeks, actually. If you remember how it was back in May or June, it looked like very bad. That's where the GSP used to be. They're all dead, and now it's covered full of polyps. I don't think it's bad. I kind of like it. That's the yellow squirrel coral to the side, and still kind of remains my favorite piece. I do not know what draws attention, but this coral, for some reason, it just attracts me so much. I love it. The torch is kind of a little bit low, and I think it has to do with the pH. The hammerhead is doing alright, and not struggling too much with that. The pink porcelain pearl, its growth is not too great, but it's still living. I almost lost it. That's the bird nest, and as you can see, one of the branches actually looks bleached or dead, and that had to do with the candy cane. The purple candy cane got too close to it and stung it. That's my Favia coral. It's doing great, and believe me, now I know a difference or the meaning of war coral. That thing, when it extends, forget it. My Greek polyps, they don't spreading too much anymore, but it's great. Finally, look at them. They're pink, guys. It's not blue pulsing zinnia. The clown seems to be still to be hosting it. That's the purple candy cane and the teal candy cane in the back. Doing alright. I'm not really sure if this is an Acropora. You guys tell me about this, but it has grown since I got it back from Rap, New York. So this is the view from top to bottom of the cube and the front of the cube. The left side, it completely blocked it off with black, so you can't see to that side if you're going to look at it. That's the rock flower anemone. It's doing pretty good, responsive. This is the Sump. No issues with it. Everything is still the same. I pretty much have not touched this Sump since I installed it back in December. That's the Aquarium Pro S, still doing his job. I got a little bit of green hair algae patches of it, but it's not too much of an issue as long as it stays in the sump. Hey, that's all I care about. And that's the ABA light bulb for the sump light. That grows my cello just fine. I don't need no red. And that's the return with the Aquatic Life 600 gallons per hour. Don't complain about that either. So what do you think, guys? You can leave me some comments. Subscribe if you haven't. Give it a thumbs up. And more to come. See you later. Peace.